all-stars versus the no-stars. Who will prevail?
John? Yep. Good find.
Shot, John?
Yes!
Done, Chris.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Pascal Siakam, also Benedict Mathurin out there. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in a two-guard. Here's Clutch. Here's Thunder. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And coming down the stretch of the regular season, Brent, how does the assignment change for teams prepping for the playoffs?
There's a lot of preparation, BA, around the health of your team and fine-tuning some things. So if that seeding is still important, these games can take on a little bit different level of intensity.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard from deep. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
And that one's good. Maverick.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
It's tipped.
Home team.
And with the end of the regular season in sight, here are the latest power rankings. You look at Dallas, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Well, right now for this home ball club, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change that opinion.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Nembhard. Got a piece of it.
Out of bounds. Home team ball.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Down low. Here's Turner. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Clutch passes to Maverick. Shoots from 12. And he connects with a jumper.
I just love the ball.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Thunder. He's covered by Matherin. Here's cool hands. Sinks the tray.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Benedict Matherin. Now here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. Can they get it? He can't hit that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one's good. Maverick.
They're really working the paint now.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Indiana on offense. Looking for their first basket of the game. Halliburton misses.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Basket counts.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 19. And here's Siakam for three. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Puts it up off the inbound. Shots blocked. And here they come. Here's Maverick. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. And it's Maverick with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Timeout called. The Pacers.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Home team.
Here's Clutch.
Fans, your dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Clutch has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now here's Halliburton. The D's right on him. Deflected!
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
At the line for your home team, number 11.
And here's Halliburton. He's scoreless. Pass to Turner. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And here comes the break. On up the court. And the basket by the bodyguard.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Turner. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And they'll get another chance. That one falls.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
It's intercepted. Pass to Thunder. Banked it in off the glass. Thunder's got 12 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Knocked loose. Here's Clutch. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Number 9.
Halliburton for 3. And it's Maverick with a rebound. Maverick's got his 4th rebound in this one. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Under the new collective bargaining agreement, the all-NBA teams will now be positionless. What do you think about that, Brent?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, you're awarding the players that had the best seasons, and if it happens to be guard heavy or big heavy or wing heavy, so be it. The 15 best players are going to get the acknowledgement that all the hard work and all the consistency and what they put into the season, that's going to pay off.
Now here's McConnell. And here's the fast break. Here's Thunder. Finished off the break. He's got 14.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
In transition, here they come. And that one's good. Maverick.
Well, let's be honest, guys. Their transition defense has really failed them.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
This has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here are the Pacers now. Halliburton for three. And it's Maverick with a rebound. Maverick's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Stripped away, and they're on the run. Here's Thunder. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing. Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Pass to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Ooh, poked away. To the inside. Walker. Oh, no good again that time. Here's Cool Hands. Drops in the 3. Cool Hands has got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Matherin. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Siakam. And the basket by the bodyguard.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Back to McConnell. Outside Walker. 5 to shoot. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound.
And that's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Cool Hand. He's got 6. Gets the 3 to fall.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now here's Siakam. It's 2-on-1. Here's Clutch. Finished off the break. 14 points for him.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Here's Siakam. 10 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Cool Hands. It's a 3-pointer.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. Now here's Halliburton. He's covered closely. offensive rebound. Blocked. Pass to Thunder. Here's cool hands. The three is up. Locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Indiana ball.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trends for Tyrese Halliburton.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Easy comes in for Tyrese Halliburton.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Shoots from 12, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Clutch has got 16 points now.
And give them the credit for cashing in on the turnovers they've caused.
Three-pointer Mathurin. He's off on that one. Up in time.
Whoa! He beat the buzzer.
That's an incredible shot. Just let it fly. Take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
We're at the end of the third. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards at first.
It's out there. You can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And it's buckets in a center position. Here's Nimhard. Yet to see a basket. And for the Pacers, Jackson and Turner in the middle. Then there's C.J. McConnell. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nimhard in the two spot. Here's Clutch. Finished off the break.
I just love how he runs the slow with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition. That helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Clutch. Oh, it's pure again. He's been perfect. And
just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting it in work.
Basketball IQ is something that's talked about. It's team showing up here, running plays. They turn into scores.
Here's Nimhard. Time here. Indiana side talk it over. And Grand players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea called tax flopping? You know, getting it on. That's what's going to be on board. So this is all overdue. in the inbound. Missed it. Now 1-1 on this game.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
As long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They need this. Now rolls around and rims out. Here's the magician. Lays it up and bangs it in.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Time to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot. You ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by, smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Right?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Had some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam comes in for Jackson. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And he's able to get it back. Pass to Turner. That's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana ball.
There's the steal. In transition, here they come. That basket's good.
I really don't think there's any way to slow that down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Nembhard. Still no points. We got a piece of it.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Great. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Nembhard.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
Blocked! Fast break, here we go. Here's the magician. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for your home team, number 36.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to the general. Takes it up with both hands. Just rips it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Nice shot by Turner.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
To the left wing. Here's the magician. Nails it from 3. The magician's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Shorty. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now the Pacers with it. Looking to get it going. It's deflected. Here's Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Turner.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And the general gets it to go.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam outside. A shot to stop the run. The General pulls it in. The General's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for your home team, number 44. One shot.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Indiana again missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here's Halliburton. He's scoreless. Here's Nembhard. They get it back. Turner finds Halliburton. Goes up again. It's tipped. Here's the Magician. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Now, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
The Magician's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Now here's Halliburton. The shot no good. Here's the General. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
And the shot goes down. The Magician's got 14.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Nesmith. Tipped. And he gets it back. 6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. He blocks it again. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Inside. Shorty passes to the General. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
32.
The General's got 13 points in this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
And they get it back. Here's Shorty. Here's the General. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 15 points in the game. Now Halliburton. Takes the 3. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound. The bodyguard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's the great. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And the Pacers with possession here. Here's Nembhard. No made baskets yet. Turner. Got a hand on it. Here's the great. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. And so it's Indiana with it. Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Turner. Siakam with it. Halliburton outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Clock at 6. Turner passes to Siakam. Tries yet again. Back to Turner. Halliburton outside. From outside the arc. The Magician grabs the miss.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Walker, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Now here's McConnell. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Pacers ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Mathurin. And there's the rejection. Pass to Fresh. 4-3. He drops it from range. Fresh has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Here's McConnell. That one no good.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
So it's the Pacers now. The kick out to Walker. Outside Mathurin. Here's Shepherd. That's tipped. Here we go, all alone. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 8.
Pass to Thunder. Finished off the break. Thunder's got 22.
They're really pushing the pace and wasting no time in transition.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Shepherd. Blocked! Down low. Here's Maverick. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. At the line for one, number 8.
.52 seconds left in the first half. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Indiana on offense. Here's McConnell. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Drains the triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's McConnell. And it's Maverick with a rebound. Maverick's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint, the monster. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Number 40.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. From 10 feet away. Tipped. 3 on 3. Here's Maverick. And at the buzzer, counted.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, give us your take.
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers first half?
Definitely they need to get out when the three-point shooters and contest. Oh, this is what happens when the other team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And it's Thunder in at the small forward position.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And for Indiana, Pascal Siakam out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Myles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Halliburton. No points so far. Got a piece of it. They recover it.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Clutch. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. Here's Cool Hands. Nails it from beyond the arc. Cool Hands has got 18 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Number 7.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's Halliburton. Looking to win the run. And it's Cool Hands with a rebound. Cool Hands has got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3. Connects from downtown. Cool Hands has got 9 points now in the second half.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Halliburton. No good off the back of the rim.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And Clutch gets it to go.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Now here's Mathurin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. This is the jumper from the wing.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Siakam. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
9.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's another block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
And that was good.
Well, you can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Halliburton looking over the floor. It's tipped. Pass to Thunder. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Clutch. Finished off the break. Clutch has got 4 points this quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. 5 on the clock. Siakam left side to win the drought. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You got to love it. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Halliburton. Still without a bucket. Pass to Turner. 13 feet out. The rebound by Clutch. Clutch has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Cool Hands. Here's Clutch. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Clutch has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Another steal. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's Nembhard. Got a piece of it. Here's Maverick. Soft touch off the glass. Maverick's got 32 points.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Thunder. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Now here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. To the right side. Here's Clutch. Counted from distance. Clutch has got 40 points.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
Indiana on offense. They're scoreless since the first half. It's deflected. Here's Thunder. He's got 34. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Clutch. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Clutch has got 42 in the game.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Nembhard. No points yet. Here's Turner. There's the block. And they're running. And the basket by the bodyguard.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Here's Clutch. Up and in on the layup. Clutch has got 44.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Halliburton. Thunder grabs the board. Thunder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Finished off the break. Clutch has got 46.
I'll tell you what, fast break points have been the story here.
And the Pacers with possession here. Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
They retain possession. They get it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Buckets passes to Thunder. Here's the monster. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for your home team, number 40. One shot.
Indiana on offense. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half to halt the run. Outside for McConnell. Back to Walker. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's the monster. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, BA.
Now here's McConnell. And he banks in the layup. McConnell's got his second basket on the night.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Fires from deep. And that one's good. The magician.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
It's picked off. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. The Magician's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's McConnell. Got a hand on it. Here we go. Here's the eraser. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. The eraser's got his first points of the night.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Thunder, the pass to the monster. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Knocks it loose to the inside. And the shot goes. The Monsters got 16 points.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to the monster. Stolen by Jackson. McConnell outside. .30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
The ball goes to Indiana.
.27 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Here's Matherin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the basket is good. The Magicians got 12 points here in the second half.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
Ooh, poked away. Now McConnell. Jackson finds some space. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And it's the monster in at the power forward position. Here's Fresh, the general. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now here's McConnell. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much faster, faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost start. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
At the line for your home team.
First free throw is good.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pass to Shorty. To the middle. Here's the general. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Shepard. Outside Walker. Back to Jackson. Here's the monster. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
They're turning it over, and their opponent isn't. That's the difference.
And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to McConnell. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. To stop the run. Now here's Walker. They get the rebound. Here's Fresh. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Fresh has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. McConnell goes in. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket. And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brent?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
Pass to the great. Finished off the break.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's the monster. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Here's Halliburton. Can they get it? And rejected. Here's the break. Here's the eraser. Soft touch off the glass.
They keep cashing in when they have the room to run.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pushing it up now. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. And you look at how screens are set in today's game. Brent, the screeners get away with a lot.
BA, you could call an illegal screen on almost every pick and roll now. There's a lot of leaning, there's a lot of moving. Guys are extended outside of their body with their feet. But offenses, they greatly benefit from the way the game is called, and they'll continue to take advantage of it.
Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Clock at 2. Jackson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Another steal. Down low. Here's the general. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
At the line for your home team, number 32.
Halliburton with the ball. To get back on track. Offensive rebound, Pacers.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Robinson passes to McDermott. Blocked. Here's the eraser. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Shepard. Fires the 3. Shorty with a rebound. Here's the monster. Here he goes.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Halliburton. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And there's the drive. Pass to Shepard. Will it go? Deflected! Here's the great. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
He swipes the ball away again.
Oh, he's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
The General's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Tries to break his ice. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, BA. Anchoring the defense.
The Pacers making a switch here. And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Nesmith. And you know, there's so much coaching turnover in the NBA, Brent. Why do you think that is?
If you examine, BA, some of those changes, look at the ownership changes that has happened within 2 or 3 seasons of a coach being released from his duties from a team. So you know, these owners want to put into place maybe the style of play that they want from a different coach. And when that happens, it's about results and about those results being too immediate. It's causing a lot of change, and it makes that job a little bit more tenuous than it was in the past.
Walker, he's checked in for Jackson. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
He shoots it. And that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
It's tipped. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Indiana on offense. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. There's another block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one.
For your home team, number 32.
And so it's Indiana with it. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. And they recover it. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. The 3. Buckets with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Fresh. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Fresh has gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
To the paint. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Halliburton for 3. No luck on that one.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Fresh. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
To stop the drought, here's Walker. Tipped. And he recovers it. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
And I like how Walker positions himself on the offensive glass. I mean, this rookie isn't afraid to mix it up. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Fresh has gotten all 6 of his shots to drop. Perfect from the floor. The open shot, Halliburton. Buckets with a rebound. Buckets has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to the eraser. Three-pointer. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Yeah, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Halliburton misses. Here's Shorty. Here's the eraser. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Oh, and the athleticism he showed there, wow. That's not easy to do.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Here's Fresh. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Fresh has gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. Deflected. Here's Shorty. Walker covering. Pass to the eraser. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Lets it fly. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Fresh. That one's good.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to the eraser. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Here's Shorty. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for your home team, number 48. One shot.
And here are the Pacers now. Here's the great. And the layup is good off the glass.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Now here's McConnell. Defense is right there. The ball's knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's the great. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.